What's going on, everybody? It's the first time I've did one of these in a long time, but you know, I kind of want to bring back the on-the-road style vlog stuff like I used to do back in the day, so gonna give it a chance. Here we got a 3 races in 3 days. So we're right now headed to Shadyside Dragway right outside of Shelby, North Carolina. We've got a 275/28 shootout tonight, which I know we've got 8 locked in drivers for it, and it's still open. I think it's up to 16 cars, so you can show up and sign in if you want to. But we're headed that way right now, so we're going to start our filming weekend there, and we'll go through the process. You know, I'll be filming, I'll have my other cameras kind of going too, but I want to keep this kind of more of a personal kind of look and just show people kind of what the weekends are like. And I know with YouTube now, everybody kind of wants that personalization. So not just the coverage, which we're going to keep the coverage going too, but this is just kind of a little more of a personalization touch, just kind of talking, doing things like that, showing some different stuff in the videos. So like I said, 3-day race weekend, Shadyside tonight, 275/28 shootout. Then as soon as we're done at Shadyside, we'll make an 1.5-hour ride over to Mooresville, North Carolina. Well, it's more like 1.15 hours, somewhere in that range, where we'll stay the night. And then tomorrow we're filming in Mooresville for 704 Outlaws at Mooresville Dragway, which they have, I think, 2 or 3 classes now. I know 704 Outlaws, 704 Street, and I think they've got an index class. So we'll be picking that up, all small tire racing related. And then on Saturday, we'll leave Saturday morning from Mooresville and head to Elk Creek Dragway in Elk Creek, Virginia, right there outside of Independence, Virginia, for Killer Street 275/28, which is, you have the main 275/28 shootout, a 530 index, 570 index, and a 670 index. So we'll do some coverage with those guys, and like I said, we'll incorporate some different stuff from the coverage into this, plus, but this won't be a coverage video. So if you want to watch the coverage video, we'll have that separate. I'll plug that in the comments below for each race. So like I said, we're just going down the highway right now, going through Virginia. I've been making this drive now for 13 years, and it almost seems like it used to be a long drive, a long 3.5-hour drive. Now it's really turned into, it almost feels like a 5-minute drive, even though it's still 3.5 hours. So we're trucking down the highway, headed to North Carolina, and here we go, guys. So welcome back. This is the first one in a long time. On the Road Vlogs are back here on Spooled Media. Sign there, guys. We're back in our home away from home, North Carolina. All right, guys, y'all see it right there. You see that big Renegade sign off to the left? We're gonna throw our blinker on and get pulled in as we have arrived at Shadyside. All right, guys, we're here at Shadyside. We are pulling into the complex right now. We're gonna get set up, like I said, 275/28 shootout tonight. I'll show you everything we're using for filming and all that tonight. We'll get it all out the cases, get everything set up, get some ice on the coolers, and get ready to go. All right, guys, as we're down here getting everything set up for Shadyside, as you can see, I'm gonna take it pretty simple tonight, honestly. For the actual coverage videos, I'm gonna be doing a lot of my talking through the DJI Pocket 3. This thing is awesome. If you're a vlogger or anything like that, really, really good. I'm not going to use it for doing what I'm doing with this right now, with the talking and stuff. I want to keep kind of everything separate this weekend. So, but that's what I've been using in my videos where I've been talking and everything. But for the coverage, tried and true, the Canon XF605. So that way we've got the zoom, got everything for tonight. As you can see, it's a beautiful day. We did have a pretty bad storm chance, so we're getting everything dried up ready. I'm gonna ride around the pits. I gotta do the chip dry, all that stuff for the shootout tonight. So yeah, so we're getting the cameras ready. Probably not gonna do photos tonight. I might sneak a few in. I need a thumbnail anyway. So but yeah, we're still trucking here at Shadyside. So hey, let's get the cameras and get to work. Seth's talking, I'm just hanging out, guys, just going down, making our way to the staging lanes. Whew. It's been a hot one out here today, I can tell y'all this, but some good racing, as y'all can see. Like I said, we've got the full coverage up on the normal coverage video, so make sure y'all checking that out. Like I say, the big camera I'm using, that's my main camera tonight, Canon XF605. So it's a great camera, great zoom on it, great everything. So hey, let's keep rolling for the night action. We got more 275 action, so I'm heading back over to film.
It's not going to be easy. It's definitely not going to be easy. I'm not telling you. You get out here and start winning races, but you'll race against some great guys and you'll get on the track.
All right, guys, here we go. Finals in 275. We got Clyde and we got AK-47 coming up now. Both big block Pro Charge cars, so they're getting the track prepped, and next VLC they'll be rolling out onto the track. So here we go. What a crazy night at Shadyside. First night of the Grassroots Weekend wrap up right there. And wow, it's so cool getting to be able to shoot cars like that on caliber on a test and tune night. I mean, seeing how fast those guys are on, it's crazy to see. And one reason I love doing this job, man, I can tell y'all that right now. So time to hit the highway, and we are headed to our next stop for the week in Mooresville. So True by Hilton awaits us right now, so let's head that way. But there's a special stop in between. I'm hoping the line isn't crazy or nothing, because I've been looking forward to this all day. So I'll show that to y'all. So that'll be our next clip. We get to make that stop. This is going to be a good one, because I've been looking forward to this since I was down in Texas. So please don't let there be no line. Oh, there it is, and oh my God, at the line. Wow.
You've entered the parking lot for your destination.
We have found Whataburger in North Carolina. And that's a line. That's a hefty line, actually. So, I'm gonna see if I can go in instead of having to stand out here and wait. So, yeah. Your boy done secured that bag. Got my Whataburger on, so time to chow down and head to the hotel. All right, and just like that, we went from Whataburger to the True by Hilton for the night. As we gonna get checked in and get ready for another day. All right, guys, so that wraps it up for day one here on the road. We are checked in, get some relaxation. About time to grab a shower, get some editing done. You know, this is the media life. So we got to have these videos up, and we got to have it out there to the public. So y'all know I like to get my stuff out as soon as possible. So I'm gonna sit here, get something going. This video probably, well, not this video, but video from Shadyside will probably drop in a couple days. I think we're the only ones over there videoing. I know Samuel have his video out. It's pretty cool. But yeah, time to relax for a little bit. Gonna be another hot day tomorrow. Oh gosh, I'm not looking forward to that heat. I think it's a 91 with 100 and some odd heat index. So it's an evening race. We'll get going in the evening, guys. like I said, I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna do some editing, and we will be back tomorrow. Like I said, more radio action on tap. 704 Outlaws, Mooresville Dragway. Can't wait to see who shows up. So here we go, guys. On to day 2, and 3, 2. All right, guys, I'm out here in Mooresville. It is a hot day. We're up and at it, going around, go grab some lunch, get ready to set up for the day. Don't have to be at the track until about 5, 6 o'clock this evening. So been out exploring, riding around, made a stop at Hobbytown, got a new body for the RC car. So go grab some lunch and go from there. All right, guys, out here, track number 2 for the weekend, Mooresville Dragway, aka the Dirty Mo. This is one of my favorite tracks in the Southeast to come to. It's always been an awesome little track. So they've got some good radial action. They're working on getting the track prepped up right now. We're gonna catch up the action and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go get the cameras ready. I'll show you kind of what we're using for tonight, because I think I'm gonna do some pictures along with the videos tonight. Plus, I don't have anybody to use this camera as I did last night. Y'all seen in the earlier videos, I was over there filming while I was getting clips for this. So yeah, so let's go set some cameras up. I'll show you what we're using tonight, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, so media-wise gear tonight, we're going pretty basic. My normal setup, so Canon XF605, which we shot with last night at Shadyside. You can see all the coverage of videos, got the good zoom, got all that. But tonight, instead of breaking out the Pocket 3, I'm actually going to use the cell phone with the DJI version 1 mics attached to it. So I'm going to do some interviewing and stuff. That way it's easier to clip them onto the guys, get a little bit better audio. I seen we had some audio issues on last night after I got doing the editing for the coverage. And I'm going to do a few pictures tonight. So I've got my Nikon Z6 III out, which I got my Z6 II with me also, and I got a variety of lenses. Right now I've got the 70-200 clamped onto it. So we're going to see what we can do with that, get a few pictures right before the main shootouts and all that start, and just have a good time. So that's my 3 basic gears. Oh, 3 basic gears. That's the 3 basic things I'm using tonight with my gear. So, and since it's 3 cameras, 1 being on a phone, and 2 main cameras, like I said, it's just kind of easier doing the interviews that's off this, but I still like my Pocket 3, so I'm still going to incorporate it with some things too. So, more cars are rolling in, everybody's getting unloaded and stuff, so you can see up on the hillside. They're all up on the hillside, so thank God we got the scooter. Makes it a lot easier getting up to the people and doing our thing. So, yeah, just waiting on them to call for testing, get rolling, and we'll do some pictures and keep it rolling from there. Finally getting to take a break for a moment. It has been crazy action tonight. A lot of fast cars, a lot of cool. Waiting on our finals to come up right now. Which I've got the clips that I've been playing here on the phone, getting y'all some clips for the racing, but it's got humid and muggy. It seems, I guess, the rain and stuff moved out and left all the humidity behind like it did at Shadyside last night. So, just waiting on these finals, guys, and then we're gonna get down. Cameras are doing awesome. We got some great footage. I'm just beaten. This is only day 2. We got one more day of this to go. So looks like we got cars rolling down. So I'm gonna go over here and get ready for these finals. Shoot, I don't think you could time that any better. As y'all seen in that last clip right there, them lightning bolts striking in the background as we were wrapping those finals up. Man, I guess that's we can call that the job hazards over here. Most people have that. You doing this job, you might get struck by lightning. But awesome that they got the finals in, man. That was great. So it is time now to head back to the hotel, get some food, chill out, because this is just day 2. That's the end of day 2. We got one more day of racing to go, so let's go get some food and relax for a little bit. There is another successful race night in the books as we are pulling up to the hotel. Got us some good food. It's after a good race day like that, you gotta have some good food. That stuff will wear you out if you don't. So let's get all this gear taken in and chill out for a little bit, because I am busted and I'm tired. And time to snack down and get some editing done. Y'all know how it is after these races. So that wraps up another night of racing. This is day 2. We're gonna go on day 3, which this is our last night in the hotel down here, because tomorrow we'll be actually headed towards the house, because Elk Creek is just about an hour and a half from where I live. So we'll be doing some filming tomorrow at Elk Creek, and then we will make our way home because we got RC stuff on Sunday to do. So awesome action as always in Mooresville. I love coming down here. The town's crazy though. I will say that it's the traffic, all that's crazy. I'm not a fan of that, but you know, I got to get out, explore a little bit. I didn't get as much on film like I should have, but got to check out the whole area, everything like that earlier. It's always a cool area down here with Lake Norman and everything, but racing was good. David always puts on an awesome show. Had a great time as always up there. So I've got some editing to knock out, and then I'm hitting the bed, get a little bit of rest, and when we come back to you next, we'll be on the road, headed up to Virginia. Like I said, we're in North Carolina right now, going north to Virginia. It's a crazy ride up there. I'll have all kinds of cool time lapses and stuff of that, because the ride's awesome up the mountain and stuff. So, final night in the hotel, thank God. Back in my normal bed tomorrow, but first we got some awesome 28-inch racing to do. So, yeah. So here we go, guys. We will be back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, and just like that, we're on the road to Elk Creek Dragway. We just got checked out of the hotel. We've got, it looks like, about an hour and 50-minute drive. We're leaving Mooresville, North Carolina. We're heading back up 77, going up the mountain to Elk Creek, which is going to be a pretty cool ride. I'll have some cool time lapses because it takes you up some windy roads and all that coolness. So, guys, let's head to our next destination, which we gotta get some gas, gotta get fueled up, gotta do all that. And this will be day 3 of 3 on our Grassroots Small Tire Weekend. Like I said, the big focus this whole weekend was just going to tracks that, smaller tracks that I love, doing big things. I mean, we've been to Shadyside, Mooresville, now we're going to Elk Creek. All small tire programs, all awesome racing. And it's all variety. Like, we've had radial, and today will be kind of a slick tire race. So, different style surface, different area. If you've never been to Elk Creek, it's a beautiful, beautiful location to race at. You race towards the mountains. I mean, you can't beat the view. So, let's head that way and get to work. guys, that's one of the coolest parts about this whole drive is coming up that mountain on 21, which is the Eastern Continental Divide. So we're like 2,900 some odd feet up in the air now. So we're from literally the bottom of the mountain to the top of the mountain right there on that ride. So it's an amazingly beautiful ride coming this way to Elk Creek. So normally when I come from Elk Creek from West Virginia, like you go over the one mountain, it's cool through, I think it's the Jefferson National Forest, but you know, coming this way, you just get to see all kinds of different stuff. Like I said, that mountain ride in its own is fun to begin with, but getting to come up through here, like through Sparta and all that, it's such a nice area. I love it through here. It's a country, nice, old school throwback. Like the towns are so small and cool. It's just something really awesome to ride through. And if you ever get a chance to experience riding 21 from you get off 77 and ride 21 up to Independence and all that over here by Elk Creek, it is worth the ride. All right, everybody, we're about to come around the bend here to Elk Creek Dragway. See the awesome little sign just coming right up here in a second. Like I said, a beautiful drive up here through the countryside to get to this track. So it's one of the nicer places to come to, and this is one of the nicer tracks in my opinion. It's old school. It's not like a perfect brand new facility or anything. Oh, I missed it. It just comes up quick. So, all right, guys, we are here at Elk Creek. So let's get this day started. Guys, it is a warm one out here at Elk Creek today. Yeah, we got the fan, we got Starlink, I got the scooter, we got everything. Taking it as easy as possible. They got pretty decent car count up here. A lot of the bracket guys, normal guys are out here showing out, but Killer Street I think is around that 10 to 12 car range. 530, I think it's the 8 to 10, and then they've got the 670 and 570 index. It's got a pretty good amount of cars in it. So we're out here hanging out, just killing some time right now. They'll get some shakedowns going. We'll get the cameras all set up. Gonna be kind of similar to what we used last night, camera-wise. We're gonna use the Canon XF605. Probably do a few pictures, nothing crazy, just more for the thumbnail stuff. I'm gonna be using the phone for the talking portion, because like I said, it's just easier to keep in my pocket. I can jump on the scooter, go do all that. Got a little too close there for y'all, so wasn't really paying attention. So we're just out here relaxing and hanging out. We'll go talk to some of the people, hang out with everybody, check in with them. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day, man. It's not as hot as it's been the last couple of days in Carolina. It's nice and a little cooler, but muggy up here in Virginia. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time, and everybody's getting their stuff unloaded, and we're gonna ride around the pits and check out some people, hang out, and like I said, it's gonna be a good day here at Killer Street.
Yeah, most people are like, it's Wednesday, I need them by Friday. I'm gonna turn my RPM.
No, you're not. Yeah, we up here, guys, on staging lanes now, getting ready for first shakedown.
So y'all know, I'll probably get Ryan or Shelby. If Shelby's even running.
Shelby's not running, just Ryan today.
Ryan, probably good chance. Let's see how it works.
You getting the Ryan chip?
Yeah, Ryan chip every time. Every time. Which I love Ryan, so I'm good with it.
Hey, Houston said y'all don't have to pull chips. He already knows he's drawing y'all, so. That's how it works. All right, guys. It is warm out here. I can tell y'all that. So we're getting ready for first shakedowns right now. Guys, it is a hot, hot day, man. It finally got to the point it was muggy. I had to hide out of the heat for a little bit. And as you can see, our beautiful weather just loves us. So, might be a little bit of a pop-up, never know. I can't do nothing but help the track, honestly, but we're heading up the first round. Hopefully we get that in. So we had 13. I think one might have broke or two might have broke. So we might be down a couple cars. And we're just kind of rolling up here. So this is a day in the life for me. Like, this is the last day. So see what happens, guys. We're on hold for a moment. Like I said, look behind us. Some nasty little clouds just popped up out of nowhere. So we're heading back over, put all the gear up and everything, put up just in case it was to come a good storm. But great first round right there. Dude, this track is definitely the equalizer when it comes to this style of racing. You can't just put down all the horsepower in the world up here. So we're heading back. If it clears up and we can go around, get a few interviews with some people, we will. You're gonna see them pop up after this. But right now, all around us is not looking good, so we're going to try to avoid this rain. This is definitely not what you want to see at the racetrack, guys. That is a gully washer. It came over the mountain over there, so we are hanging out inside and going to see what the call is going to be. The way this one's coming down, I don't know, guys. Ain't looking too good, so hopefully it quits. I mean, it's gonna make the track better. The track's hot, greasy, and all that, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. So we'll report back and see what happens. My poor generator just out there getting beat to death in this. It is storming, which we got hit with some severe thunderstorm warning, guys. So this looks like it's coming down just a hair, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I'll be really, really surprised if this one ain't caught. Well, yeah, there's a lake right over here. I don't want to go over here because it's actually deep. But you can see there's a nice little lake. It's from beside my truck. A nice pond over here. Oh, that was a nice thunder boomer, boys and girls. I don't know if we're recovering from that one. So we're just waiting to see. Waiting for the official call on it, but it is wet. It is real wet. My feet are really, really wet right now because I stepped right in that pond over there, and that was not fun. Here. Still over there, it's a good chance I go ahead and get the generator, Starlink, all that, just unplugged and moved, which I've got so much stuff just running in the back. This is not going to be fun. But that's our current racing surface situation. She gets saturated. So, no official call yet on anything, but it's not looking good, guys. Hopefully we can get it going. That's 50-50. So, hopefully we'll come back and I'll let y'all know what's going on. Alright guys, so the rain has officially cut us short. It won. There was no recovery of that. Between the ponds everywhere, and it would take, it's 7:20 now, it'd probably take 2 to 3 hours to get that track completely dry and back because of the equipment and stuff they have. So this is a done deal. It's a wrap, guys. This is going to cut the Grassroots Small Tire Weekend short, but we did get to see the shakedown in the one round, which was pretty cool. So a lot of fast cars, and dude, this place continually gets better and better and better with racing. So great weekend. I can't complain at all. Like, we outran the rain twice with Shadyside and Mooresville, and then today it finally got us. Third time was the charm for him. So we got hit, we got kicked, we're down, we're not out. So let's make this ride over and let's go get some food, and then, hey, after food, it's time to head to the house finally. I have not seen the house since I left Thursday morning. I'm be happy to see my own bed tonight because we got some RC drag racing to do. So got to change everything out and get everything ready for that. So appreciate everybody tuning in for this first vlog. It's the first one we've did in a long time. So guys, hopefully y'all enjoy it. Try to do a few more with the few events that we go to. You know, we got a few events a year, so we'll have some good stuff to cover, and I want to incorporate some more stuff with the racers and everything in it. So appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the subscriptions as always here on Spoiled Media, and we will catch y'all on the next one.